A pleasant good afternoon and welcome to Haynes and Carolyn Hill Stadium on the campus of the University of North Georgia. Peach Belt Conference softball is finally on the air. Walker McCrary, the entire NSN crew, as we get set for PBC action between USC Aiken and 4th-ranked North Georgia here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. A little bit later than originally scheduled. It was originally supposed to be a 4 p.m. start of this doubleheader. Then it got pushed to 5 due to power outages here in the Dahlonega area. We did not have power here at Haynes and Carolyn Hill Stadium until about 3:15. So pushed it back to 5, and then another line of storms rolled through, pushing the time back to now. USC Aiken ready to step in to face Kylie Smith. It'll be Holly Dahm set to lead things off. The center fielder stands in to face Kylie Smith. And we are underway. Swung on and missed on the first pitch. 5:22 is first pitch here at the Hill. Kylie 19-2 on the year, second in the nation in strikeouts with 206. She's given up just 12 runs off 54 hits this year. Her ERA is best in the nation at .51. Her teammate Lakin Chambers not far behind. That's swung on and missed, 1-2. Dom, Painter, Price, Powell, Strauss, Burke, Hutto, Sams, Bogosian. The lineup for the Pacers, the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strikeout number 1 for Kylie Smith, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Katie Painter. Painter, a junior out of Charleston. She transferred from Lander. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. That's on the outside corner, 1-1. The Pacers in the maroon uniforms and socks with the white pants. The Nighthawks in the blacks with the gray pants. A combination that has not been used this year. Swung on and missed, 1-2. Blue numbers for the Nighthawks, black socks with the stripes on the tops. A ball and 2 strikes. Kylie winds and delivers. Rise ball missed high, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Kylie winds, delivers, and swung on and missed. 2 up, 2 down. Now here's Hannah Price. First pitch fouled away, strike 1. Price, a senior from Seneca, South Carolina, just over the Georgia-South Carolina line. A little north of Toccoa. Prepped at West Oak High School, the 0-1. That bounces to the plate off speed that slipped out of the hands of the reigning National Player of the Year, Kylie Smith, a junior out of Sewanee, former Bulldog of North Gwinnett High School. A good off-speed pitch thrown by Kylie, 1-2. Fans still making their way into the Hill. Started a little earlier than we expected to. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Kylie strikes out the side in the top half of the first. Nighthawks coming to bat when we return here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
NCAA TV and marketing rights fees. Where does the money go? Long answer, 96% of the revenue is used to fund 88 championships and support 1,055 member colleges and universities, who together provide $2 billion annually in financial aid to more than 400,000 student athletes so they can compete and learn. Short answer, we put our money where our mission is.
We head to the bottom half of the first. No score here in Dahlonega as Caroline Cockrell, the sophomore from North Augusta, South Carolina, will be the pitcher for the Pacers. To face off against the Nighthawks lineup, first up, Kaylin Anthony. Anthony Stowers Womack, Collins Sinkfield Duncan, Hammondtree Kahlert Mosteller, the starting 9 for Mike Davenport, and the 4th-ranked Nighthawks. First pitch from Cockrell. Bounces to the plate, ball 1. Kaylin, a junior from Hoshton, who prepped at Mill Creek. She's hitting .315 on the year. 10 doubles, that leads the Nighthawks. A triple and 4 homers. She's bounced around in a lot of different places in the lineup and hit very well in all of them. That caught the inside half, 1-1. Started the season in the leadoff spot, went down and hit out of the 7 and 8 hole, and now has moved gradually back up. And Mike Davenport putting her in the leadoff spot here in Game 1 of this twin bill, 2-1. Good crowd on hand. The penultimate doubleheader here at the Hill this year. Of course, not the last games that will be played here, though, this year, as the Peach Belt Conference tournament will be contested here at the Hill May 3rd and 4th. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the offering from Cockrell. It caught the inside corner, and the count runs full. The payoff pitch from Cockrell to Anthony, the center fielder. She'll chop one to third. Over to first in time. That's Burke to Price for out number 1, and that brings up Marley Stowers. Marley, a senior transfer from the University of West Georgia. She prepped at Pike County High School. She's hitting .341 on the year. 7 doubles, 5 homers, 3 triples, 31 RBI. And the first pitch hits her. So she'll head to first, a free pass, and that brings up Kaylee Womack. Womack hitting .258 on the year as a freshman out of Ringgold. She's got a double, 2 homers, and 24 RBI. Marley Stowers, would not be surprised to see her off and moving. She's 11 for 11 in stolen bases. She goes on the first pitch and slides in safely. Ball 1 outside. So now Stowers on second after the stolen base. Now 12 for 12 in nabbed bags. And the count 1-0 on Womack. Let's see if Marley steals again. She's stolen third a number of times this year. Just a lead as that one hits off the bag at first. A great placed ball by Womack. She'll leg it out. It's a single and an RBI single at that as Stowers comes home to score, and it is 1-0 North Georgia. So now Katie Collins at the plate. The redshirt senior transfer from Armstrong State, hitting .277 on the year. 5 doubles, a triple, and 4 homers. 24 runs batted in. She'll chop this one to the left side. Burke throws to second for 1, over to first, not in time. Womack retired on the play. Collins at first for Olivia Sinkfield. Nighthawks already up 1-0 here in the frame. As Sinkfield stands in, hitting .273, a freshman out of Phoenix City. Prepped at Smith Station. Ball 1. As Powell forces Collins back to the bag quickly. Sinkfield, I mentioned, 273 on the year, 8 doubles and a triple, 9 RBI. She hit out of the leadoff spot for a long time here this season. Moved down into the middle of the lineup for this doubleheader against USC Aiken. Columbus State comes in here on Wednesday for the final doubleheader of the season, of the regular season, that is. The 2-0 pitch. Collins off. And she slid around the tag. 3-0 the count. Collins with her third stolen base of the year as she found a way to slide around the tag. And the 3-0 count on Sinkfield. That's down the middle for a strike, 3-1. North Georgia and Columbus State currently tied atop the Peach Belt Conference standings at 11-3. Here's the 3-1. Shot foul. Sinkfield got a hold of it, but was a little out in front. So a payoff pitch coming to Sinkfield. Here it is. Swung on and missed, and the inning is over. But the Nighthawks strike for a run in the frame. We head to the second. 1-0 North Georgia here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Leadership is socially responsible, collaborative, and inclusive.
It's a process,
not a position.
The University of North Georgia is a state leadership institution.
Here, the Leadership
certificate program is open
to all students who want to enhance
their leadership knowledge,
gain practical skills, and become a
more effective leader.
A more effective leader.
You can get credit for your involvement in student organizations,
campus events,
community service, study abroad,
and many other campus activities. Start learning how to understand your personal leadership philosophy.
Be part of a team.
Improve your communication. Create an inclusive environment.
And make a difference in your community.
Make a commitment to yourself.
And become part of the Leadership Certificate Program.
Because at the University of North Georgia,
you can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead where it counts.
Caitlin Powell will lead things off for the Pacers here in the second inning. That's a strike, 1-1. A ball and a strike. Kylie deals. It's fouled up and over the top of us. 1-2. One ball, two strikes. Kylie winds and delivers. Missed high, 2-2. That's ripped foul. Count still 2-2. Powell, a junior from Charleston, a transfer from LaGrange College. Popped up to short. Mosteller there. She'll make the catch for out number one, bringing up the left fielder in Courtney Strauss. Strauss, a junior from North Augusta. That's popped up in foul ground. Sinkfield giving chase. She'll run out of room as the ball hits the top of the dugout. 0-1 the count. That's popped up down the left field line. Duncan in foul ground. She'll call everyone off and make the catch. For out number 2, the third baseman, Sydney Burke, will be the next batter to step in for USC Aiken. Burke, a sophomore from Lakewood, New York, transfer in from St. Bonaventure, the former Bonnie. St. Bonaventure's women's lacrosse team used the UNG Soccer Complex facility as they had a spring break trip earlier this year. Popped up, Hammondtree will glove that one in foul ground, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down go the Pacers in the second. We head to the bottom half. 1-0 North Georgia here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Don't you worry, my child. Everything's gonna be just fine. Little darling, you keep on walking, 'cause I ain't never gonna leave your side.
As kids fall in love with sports, our universities are working every day to keep college sports safe, so you can watch them play with a little less worry and a little more joy.
Lexi Duncan will lead things off for North Georgia here in the second as Cockrell finishes her warm-up tosses. The Nighthawks looking to add to their 1-0 lead as the left fielder and junior Duncan will step in to take her swings. So Lexi stands in. She's hitting .355 on the year. Hit her first collegiate homer just a few short weeks ago here at Haynes and Carolyn Hill Stadium. A ball that flew over the left field fence. Here's the 1-0. Popped up in the air. The first baseman, Price, will call everyone off and make the catch for out number 1. That brings up Shelby Hammondtree. Shelby hitting .146 on the year. The bat has just not heated up yet this year. Still plenty of softball to be played, though, for the junior. 1-0 the count. She's scored 10 runs, and 6 of her 15 hits have been for extra bases, including a triple and a homer. Counts 2-0. Two balls, no strikes as the clouds roll in over Haynes and Carolyn Hill Stadium. Shelby sends this one a mile high to second. Katie Painter there. She'll make the catch for out number 2, bringing up Kelly Kahlert. Kahlert, a redshirt junior from Flowery Branch, a former Falcon. She's hitting .222 on the year in limited action at the plate. First pitch outside, ball 1. She's mainly been used as a base runner, and she's 12 for 12 in stolen base attempts this year, and she's scored 23 runs. That's in for a strike, 1-1. The sun goes behind the clouds. We thought we might see a few more clouds roll in, possibly some rain. We'll see if the rain holds off. That's on the outside corner. It's 1-2. The 1-2 to Kelly Kahlert. Missed high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We continue our NSN extravaganza over the next week here at the Hill tonight. The count is full. Up at baseball tomorrow for the series finale between Tampa and North Georgia. That's a top 15 matchup nationally. 1 p.m. first pitch. Pregame at 12:45, a special extended pregame show. As that's outside, ball 4. Kelly Kahlert draws a walk. Cheyenne Mosteller stands in. Mosteller, 270 on the year. 5 doubles, a triple, and 7 RBI. Kahlert on first. First pitch a strike to Mosteller, a redshirt sophomore transfer from Gordon State. No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. That caught the inside corner. Mosteller had to get out of the way of it. But it caught a corner of the plate. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Chopped toward first. It gets through the right side. It'll be a single for Mosteller. She'll advance to second. Runners on second and third. As Kahlert did a great job of moving on up. Runners on second and third for Kaylin Anthony. So North Georgia in business here in the second. First pitch to Kaylin, low, ball 1. Stowers waits on deck. A ball and no strikes. The wind, the pitch. Anthony high and deep to left center field, but a great job ranging out for Holly Dahm. She makes the catch on the run to retire the side. We head to the third. It's 1-0 North Georgia here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. The UNG Campus Connection is your university bookstore. It's the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom, and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks, from shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks Nest with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Campus Connection is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
Shop, play, and stay in Dahlonega, the heart of the North Georgia mountains.
Macy Hutto will lead things off, a sophomore out of Aiken. She prepped at South Aiken High School. She's the designated player in the lineup today. First pitch fouled straight back, 0-1. Kylie Smith with the high heat. No balls and a strike to Hutto. Kylie deals off speed. This one's shot to left field. Lexi Duncan goes back. She makes the catch for out number 1. Well hit by the designated player, but Lexi Duncan able to range and make the catch. Brings up the shortstop, Sarah Sams. Sam's a junior from Gaston, South Carolina, prepped at Airport High School. First pitch is in for a strike. 0-2 the count as Sams cuts and misses. Kylie winds and delivers the 0-2. Swung on and missed. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. That brings up the 9-hole hitter, Leah Bogosian. Bogosian, a senior from Pawleys Island. Swung and missed at the first pitch. Prepped at Waccamaw High School. It's a fun name to say. Of course, Pawleys Island near the Myrtle Beach area in South Carolina. Beautiful town right on the beach. The 1-1. High and outside, 2-1. Five-foot-tall senior. Tries to bunt. Did she offer at it? They say no. 3-1 the count. Nighthawk fans in disagreement. It was close. That's right down the middle. The count runs full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Bogosian. Kylie winds and delivers. Bunted. Kylie catches the pop-up, runs to the dugout, and the inning is over. We head to the bottom of the third. 1-0 North Georgia here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
We actually do just about anything that you ask.
We offer everything from design and branding all the way up to signs and banners, promotional products, digital signage, t-shirts, embroidery.
Cups, koozies, pens, magnets. There's 25,000 items out there we can do.
A lot of people don't know that we can handle all that, and we can look at the customer and say, yeah, we do that.
The Monday morning status meeting leaves everyone in a state of boredom. That must be why they called it a boardroom. But you're putting a new spin on this week's meeting, because you've brought bagels. Fresh baked bagels. So, well done, my friend. Not only have you uplifted the vibe of the status meeting, you've upgraded your own status to hero. Save the day with bagels. Now it's even easier to
Marley Stowers will lead things off here in the third for the Nighthawks. Ball 1 to Marley. She's seen 2 pitches, and neither of them have been strikes. She was hit by the first pitch she saw, and that pitch outside for ball 1. Didn't have a chance to even run down her stat line. It's 2-0. 341 batting average. She has the most RBI on the team, most triples on the team, and, as I mentioned earlier, she now is tied for the team high in stolen base attempts. Fouled off on the check swing, 2-1. We'll be keeping you up to date on what's happening up the hill at Bob Stein Stadium throughout the night. Tampa and North Georgia set for first pitch at 7 p.m. That's grounded to second, over to first. That's Painter to Price, 1 down for Kaylee Womack. So here's Womack. RBI single her first time up. Ball one low. Womack high in the air to left field. Strauss there. Doesn't have to move much. She'll make the catch. For out number 2, bringing up the designated player, Katie Collins. Collins stands in. She's 0 for 1. Reached on a fielder's choice. First pitch to the redshirt senior. Low and away. Ball 1. That missed on the inside. 2-0 the count. Two balls, no strikes to Katie Collins. That's low and away. Count 3-0. Three balls, no strikes. 2 outs in the frame. Hitter's pitch, or it should have been, but it was low and inside. Ball 4, 4 straight, and Collins reaches first. Olivia Sinkfield up. First pitch to Sinkfield on the inside corner, strike 1. Sinkfield struck out her first time up. She'll foul that one off. It's 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes to the freshman Sinkfield. That's fouled straight back off the top of the netting. Still 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch bounces to the plate, and Collins was off with the pitch, so she'll get credit for the stolen base, even though the ball got to the backstop. So 1-2. Sinkfield steps back into the batter's box. The pitch. Right back up the middle. It'll get through for a hit. Collins rounds third. She'll head for the plate. The throw will be cut off, and the Nighthawks have a 2-0 lead. So 2 outs for Duncan, who flew out her first time up. Sinkfield over on first. She's off with the pitch. Duncan takes it to right. Bogosian drifts over into foul ground and makes the catch for out number 3. North Georgia strikes for a run. We head to the 4th. 2-0 North Georgia here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. Holly Dahm will lead things off for the Pacers here in the fourth inning. 2-0 in favor of North Georgia. Kylie Smith in the circle. First pitch on the outside corner, strike one. Kylie through 3 innings. She has 4 strikeouts. Struck out the side in the first and then struck out Bogosian, or rather Sams, in the last inning. Now the count 0-2 on Dahm. Kylie's been really efficient with her pitches as well. 36 of them so far today. 27 are strikes. The 0-2. Caught the outside corner. Strike 3. Dahm down looking. 1 down for Painter. A little bit of rain coming down from the clouds above. First pitch fouled away. No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. The rain actually blowing a little sideways right now as the wind's taking it from right to left on your screens. You can't tell it's raining. The raindrops aren't big enough for you to be able to see it, but it is falling. Into shallow left field. Duncan coming on. It bounces in foul ground, so it still remains 0-2. The rain comes down a little bit harder now. Looking at the picture, you can kind of see some raindrops every now and then come across the screen as umbrellas come out here at the hill. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. Hammondtree applies the tag. 2 away for Hannah Price. First pitch to Price, swung on and missed. 0-1. If you look at it just from a distance, it kind of looks like snowflakes falling all around. It's definitely not cold enough for snow. Grounded to short. Mosteller fields off 2 hops, throw over to Sinkfield in time, and the inning is over. The Pacers quietly in the fourth. We're halfway home. It's 2-0 North Georgia here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
At Farmers, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything, even a red-hot mascot.
Whoop, whoop. Hey, you're on fire! You bet I am. Dude, you're on fire. Oh, yeah. No, you're on fire. Look behind you. I'm cool.
That's one way to fire up the crowd, but we covered it. Talk to Farmers. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Rain coming down a little harder now here in the bottom of the fourth, but the sun is still shining as bright as ever as Shelby Hammondtree steps to the plate. First pitch to Shelby. She'll shoot this one into right field. Base hit. It gets past the right fielder, Bogosian. It'll be a single and an error on USC Aiken. And that'll bring up Kelly Kahlert. So Gregory is going to be at second base for North Georgia. As now USC Aiken will have a meeting in the circle. Kahlert stands in when we return back to action. She walked her first time up. So here's Kahlert. As over the public address system, Toto's blessing the rains here in Dahlonega. First pitch on the outside corner to Kahlert, strike one. Hobby a big leadoff second, forcing the center fielder Dom to come in and cover. Kahlert watches that one low and inside. 1-1 the count. A ball and a strike. That's high and away. 2-1. Two balls, one strike to Kahlert. She watches that one in the dirt. It's 3-1. The 3-1, low and away. Kahlert draws her second walk of the day. Nobody out for Cheyenne Mosteller. Mosteller, single her first time up. The first pitch to Cheyenne. She lays the bunt down the first base line. Will be tagged. The sacrifice perfect. As Kahlert and Gregory both move up 60 feet, and that brings up Kaylin Anthony. The center fielder 0 for 2. She's flown out and grounded out so far. That fly out was a ball that was hit extremely well. First pitch outside corner, strike one. Gregory at third, Kahlert at second. That's low and away, 1-1. Stowers waits on deck. That's low, 2-1. Umbrellas have started to go down as the sky goes to blue. That one smashed to the exact same spot, and again, Holly Dahm there to make the catch, but it'll be a sacrifice fly this time as a run scores, and it's 3-0 North Georgia. Just bad luck on Kaylin's part. She hasn't been able to get one down out there. That'll bring up Marley Stowers. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. In for a strike, 1-1. That's a ball, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Hit the elbow guard of Marley Stowers. Second time she's been hit by a pitch today. Now runners are on the corners for Kaylee Womack. So here's Womack. She's 1 for 2 on the day, an RBI single and a fly out. First pitch, outside, stolen base for Marley. A ball and no strikes. Stowers now 13 of 13 in stolen base attempts. That's low and away, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Line to third, it's down for a hit. One run will score. Stowers rounding third. She'll head to the plate. It is 5-0 North Georgia as Womack goes up to second. RBI single for the freshman. First pitch to Collins is low, ball 1. A ball and no strikes to Collins, who's 0 for 1 today. That's in for a strike, 1-1. She's reached on a fielder's choice and walked today. 2 stolen bases for the redshirt senior. One of them an excellent slide. That's outside, 2-1. She hails from Collins, Georgia. She prepped at Tattnall County. Here's the 2-1. High in the air, right field. Back drifts Bogosian. Now she comes back in. She'll make the catch. And the inning is over, but the Nighthawks strike for 3 in the frame. We head to the 5th. 5-0 North Georgia here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
As a student athlete in college, I first got involved with the NCAA at the national level It was through the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, SAC, gave me an opportunity to advocate on behalf of all student athletes, to affect change and to make an impact. The NCAA is giving the student athlete a platform to voice their concerns and to be able to advocate for what's going to affect their well-being. The policies that are being put in place are speaking towards academics, they're speaking towards well-being, they're speaking towards fairness, creating a culture so that the student athletes have the best experiences possible.
Powell will lead things off here in the fifth for the Pacers. First pitch is fouled away. Oh, and 1 to the junior from Charleston. That one's sent down the left field line. Foul ground. Duncan comes on, makes the catch for out number 1. That'll bring up the left fielder, Courtney Strauss. First pitch fouled away, strike 1. Kylie at 46 pitches on the day. The 0-1. It's high and away, 1-1. One ball, one strike. Kylie Wines delivers. That's fouled off into the Pacer dugout, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Kylie toes the mound, goes into her windup, and here's the 1-2. Missed outside, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Comes inside, the count runs full. The payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Rise ball works there, 2 down for Burke. Burke flew out her first time up. First pitch in for a strike. The former Bonnie of St. Bonaventure. Swung on and missed, 0-2. Mentioned that a little earlier, the women's lacrosse team from St. Bonaventure. They took on Kennesaw State and Mercer and used the North Georgia soccer complex to practice during their trip. They stayed in a cabin up in Helen and then drove down to the UNG soccer complex every morning to get their practices in before they played at Mercer and at Kennesaw State. The 1-2 outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Kylie ready to go. Here is the 2-2 pitch. Inside, the count runs full. Trying to get Burke to chase one out of the zone. Did not work, so now Kylie's got to go to work here. 3-2 the count. Here is the pitch. Strike three, got her looking, and the inning is over. Time to stretch here in Dahlonega. 5-0 on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Leadership is socially responsible, collaborative,
and inclusive.
It's a process,
not a position.
The University of North Georgia is a state leadership institution.
Here, the leadership
certificate program is open
to all students who want to enhance
their leadership knowledge,
gain practical skills, and become a
more effective leader.
A more effective leader.
You can get credit for your involvement in student organizations,
campus events,
community service, study abroad,
and many other campus activities. Start learning how to understand your personal leadership philosophy.
Be part of a team.
Improve your communication. Create an inclusive environment.
And make a difference in your community.
Make a commitment to yourself.
And become part of the Leadership Certificate Program.
Because at the University of North Georgia,
you can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead where it counts.
Sinkfield will lead things off here in the fifth. 5-0 North Georgia. First pitch a ball, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Cockrell 72 pitches, 34 of which have been strikes tonight. A ball and a strike to Sinkfield. Swung on and missed, 1-2. One ball, two strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Burke struggles to field it, throws it over, still in time for out number one. And that'll bring up Lexi. So Lexi stands in. She's 0 for 2 on the day, flown out twice. The first pitch, she squares to bunt and offers at it. Strike one. Grounded toward third, over to first. In time, 2 down for Hammondtree. So that'll bring up Hammondtree. First pitch is a strike. Oh, and 1 the count. Lined foul. Hammondtree just missed that one, 0-2. Two outs here in the fifth. The wind from Cockrell in the pitch. Hammondtree lines one into the gap in right center, base hit. Shelby rounds first, heads towards second. She will stand on the bag at second. It's a 2-out double for Shelby Hammondtree as she's 2 for 3 in the game, and that'll bring up Kelly Kahlert. So here's Kahlert. She's walked twice today. First pitch, she swings and misses. Hammontree's got to run for herself. She's already re-entered the game once. That caught the outside corner, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to Kahlert. That's outside, 1-2. Kahlert got a battle, behind in the count, 1-2. That bounces to the plate, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Missed outside. The count runs full. Payoff pitch. Kahlert pops it up to second. Painter there. She makes the catch for out number 3. Nighthawks leave one stranded in the 5th. We head to the 6th. 5-0 North Georgia here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. The UNG Campus Connection is your university bookstore. It's the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom, and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks, from shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks Nest with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Campus Connection is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
Honey, would some Captain D's make you feel better?
Yeah.
When you love seafood this much,
Back again?
I hope it's just a clumsy phase.
it's gotta be D's. Anything's worth it for our new home-style flounder meal or double dozen shrimp. Also try our grilled menu featuring new Tuscan tilapia. For full meals starting at just $4.99, it's gotta be D's.
7, 8, 9 due up for the Pacers here in the 6th as Kylie finishes throwing her warm-up pitches. It'll be the designated hitter, Macy Hutto, to stand in. Kylie, 57 times she's thrown toward the plate. 42 of them have been strikes. First pitch in for a strike. Little over 11 pitches per inning on average for Kylie. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. 0-2. 8 strikeouts so far for the defending National Player of the Year. She came into today's contest second in the nation in strikeouts. Swung on and missed. Also second in the conference is the nation's leader, Darby Demarest of Columbus State. Here is Sarah Sams. First pitch to Sams is fouled away. Check on our home plate umpire. He just adjusts the mask and continues on as that ball hit off of the bat, Shelby's glove, and then the mask of our home plate umpire. He seems to be okay. Good to see. Counts 0-1. Offered at by Sams on the bunt attempt, 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Off speed, missed high, 1-2. Took a little bit off of that rise ball. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Double-digit strikeouts for Kylie. She's got 10. Here's Leah Bogosian. Kylie, double-digit strikeouts. That's nothing that's unusual for the junior. First pitch in for a strike. That's offered out as well, 0-2. The 9th time this year that Kylie has double-digit strikeouts, and she has a load of games where she had either 8 or 9 strikeouts as well. 1-2 the count on Bogosian. That's outside, 2-2. Sun setting behind the trees here at the hill. The 2-2. Popped up. Hammondtree will make the catch in foul ground for out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 6th. It's 5-0 North Georgia here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Don't you worry, my child. Everything's gonna be just fine. Little darling, you keep on walking, 'cause I ain't never gonna leave your side.
As kids fall in love with sports, our universities are working every day to keep college sports safe. So you can watch them play with a little less worry and a little more joy.
The Monday morning status meeting leaves everyone in a state of boredom. That must be why they called it a boardroom. But you're putting a new spin on this week's meeting, because you've brought bagels. Fresh baked bagels. So, well done, my friend. Not only have you uplifted the vibe of the status meeting, you've upgraded your own status to hero. Save the day with bagels. Now it's even easier.
Cheyenne Mosteller will lead things off for North Georgia here in the 6th, looking to possibly put the game away here in this frame. 3 runs would do it. If they're unable to score 3 runs, North Georgia just need 3 outs in the top half of the 7th. First pitch in for a strike to Mosteller, who is 1 for 1, a sacrifice attempt and a sacrifice bunt and a single. She fouls that one off at the plate, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to the redshirt sophomore. Here is the pitch. Checked swing held back, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Mosteller high in the air, left center field. Daum there. She makes the catch. She is a very good center fielder at ranging to get to softballs in the air and make good plays. Here's Kaylin Anthony. Kaylin 0 for 2 on the day with a sacrifice fly. She's flown out and grounded out as well. Ball 1 low. Ball and no strikes. 5-0 North Georgia, bottom 6. That's low, 2-0. That's going to be a base hit for Kaylin Anthony. And that'll bring up Marley Stowers. So here's Marley. She's 0 for 1 on the day. She's been hit by a pitch twice. First pitch to Marley. Squares to bunt, lays it down beautifully in front of the bag. A sacrifice bunt works perfectly. 2-4 on the putout. Anthony to second. 2 away for Womack. The freshman 2 for 3 on the day. She has 3 RBI as well. Having herself a game here. Up to 27 RBI on the day. Her batting, or on the season, her batting average up 10 points already. As Anthony, a big lead, or a big start off second there as Womack squared around to bunt. Tried to catch USC Aiken off guard, but they had plenty of people covering third base. The 1-0. That's outside. 2-0. Two balls, no strikes to Womack here in the bottom half of the 6th. That's outside. 3-0. If Womack reaches base, Collins represents the game-ending run when she steps to the plate. The 3-0. Right down the middle, 3-1. Cockrell battling back. Rain must be starting to fall again. I see umbrellas going back up. It's fouled away. And the count's now full. Yeah, there is some rain falling. The fans say, not again. The payoff pitch to Kaylee Womack. Chopped down the third baseline, foul. Three balls and 2 strikes. Rain really starting to come down. To short. It'll be an error as Womack to first. And that'll bring up Katie Collins. Cockrell's thrown 100 pitches on the day. First pitch outside, ball 1. And time called as Womack will be ran for at second, or at first rather. It'll be Caitlin Perry.
I want everyone to rally behind such a great cause for Make-A-Wish. It's not just for us, and it's not just for the school. It's for the kids that we'll be helping. It's for them.
And it's not just raising money for a charity. It's raising money to make this kid's dream come true.
I never, still to this day, would have thought that it would have touched me the way that it did that day. To truly say that it was a life-changing moment for myself is true. And I think it was for our program, our team, and our university. It was truly one of the most memorable experiences of my coaching career.
You really just see the community come together to make this event special and make it unique. And I think that's one thing that we like to try to brand ourselves with here at UNG is we're unique, and we like to do the special, small things that make children's lives and dreams come true.
Nighthawks 3 outs away from claiming game 1 of this series. Nighthawks lead at 6-0. First pitch in for a strike. Kylie, that's just her 70th pitch of the outing. The 0-1. Swung on and missed, 0-2. Popped up. Hammondtree gives chase. Runs out of space. Still 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. 11 strikeouts for Kylie. Here's Painter. Two outs away. Swung on and missed. Oh and 1 the count. That's high, 1-1. The 1-1. Bunted in front of the bag. Kylie to second. In time! 2 away for Hannah Price. A bang-bang play puts 2 outs in the inning. Swung on and missed, 0-1. A beautiful bunt by Painter, an even better play by Kylie. The 0-1. Fouled off, 0-2. Sun comes back out here at the hill. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. Bounces to the plate, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Kylie in the circle. She deals. Swung on and missed. The tag at first. Perfection as Kylie Smith pulls off the perfect game here in game 1 of the doubleheader. 6-0. North Georgia wins it as that's a perfect game for Kylie Smith. We will step aside and we'll be back with you in 25 minutes for game 2 here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. 6-0. North Georgia wins it.